Hey guys, PeterPot NL4 back with another live stream. How's everybody doing today? Today it's a very kind of sunny in times kind of day, but really chilly. As I looked at our forecast earlier, tomorrow we're supposed to have like I think it's 10, 15 centimeters of snow, I think. But that's not very much here in the province of Newfoundland. We're supposed to have rain the next day. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I have two links down there in the description of this live stream. The first link is a link to my skin condition and everything. You can read a little bit about what goes on with my skin condition as of like everything I go through, and you could read and learn a little bit more about my condition. That's what the first link is. And as anybody knows, or you guys are familiar with, my skin condition is malar hickleosis. And the second link that I got there in the description is GoFundMe link. Uh, just in case anybody who would like to donate or share the link, feel free. Hey, Kathleen, it's nice to see you, my love. How are you? Today, I'm not a very happy camper. I'm kind of pissed off today because of the new company that I was going with, or that I'm with, Federal Cane or something like that. Anyway, I called them twice already today because they were after calling me, and they were supposed to send me an email to confirm, like so I could log in on the website and all that kind of crap. And I still haven't got that yet. And my tweet account was obviously when I was into my doctor there one day last week, I had my prescriptions renewed. And as far as I could tell by looking at my tweet account, my THC levels that I had that was very high. Um, in a short story, I think my prescription is fucked up because I have no THC whatsoever, is what it's showing me online anyway. So I'm not a very happy camper with that. Um, I do like Tweed, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure the shutter company because I never used them before. But something got to be done. Like I ain't getting no satisfaction. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like Tweed, like like for a mild smoke and whatever. As you guys might not know here on YouTube, I am a medical patient. I'm prescribed 2 grams of weed a day. Before I was at max THC. Um, I need THC to help me eat, and especially for my pain and that. And looks like all they done this time was just CBD, which is not good enough to me. And I'm kind of fucking sick and tired of all this doctor bullshit going in and filling out questionnaires, paying them $15 for me to piss in a fucking cup when they should be paying me to piss in a fucking cup. So basically, I'm asking anybody out here on my live stream today, or anybody who do watch this, for here in Canada, I am looking to probably seek another doctor's opinion online. Even like I know you could do the webcam thing with a doctor and be scribed. And I'm wondering if anybody knows any here in Canada that I can look into and maybe get a different opinion, because like what these marijuana doctors do not realize, there is no cure for my skin problem. I have a problem with eating. I can't eat. I cannot gain weight, so I'm a real small guy. Like basically muscle and bone, well, a little bit of muscle and bone. Um, I have constant pain all the time, like all the time. I'm uncomfortable all the time, and like it's not really for the high so much for me, but I could smoke a real high THC weed. Most people can't because obviously you get stoned. But as for me, it do not do that to me. It's very seldom that I ever do have a buzz on. 9 chances out of 10, when I do get a buzz on, is usually, like I said, the Skid Bubble Girl. And I know some of you guys here know Skid Bubble Girl. Like I said to her dear yesterday, like, and same thing as she said, like, they shouldn't be able to tell you what they're going to give you and all that. You should be telling them, like she said. And if you don't order no more from, Tweed or the sugar company, and you says to hell with your prescription and just goes by street weed again. Like, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, street weed do help me. The higher the potency, the better it is for me. And like, if I can't get no satisfaction from like my doctor and all that, like, I'm not blaming Tweed, it's the doctor who makes decisions or whatever you want to call it that gives you your prescription. And to me, I feel like ever since I've been prescribed marijuana, like I said, Tweed is pretty good. I do like Tweed. It do help me a little bit. That's the only one that I've been with so far that helped me. But it's not enough. It's not helping enough. And like, I shouldn't have to sit there and fill out fucking questionnaires when like I'm constantly hurting and like where my hands cracks open sometimes and bleeds and stuff like that. And I have bad, really bad chronic arthritis, like it goes along with my condition. And like, I just don't have the time to be logging into email, filling out probably like anywhere from 1 to fucking 40 or 50 questions about how did this make you feel? How did that make me feel? Every day is different to me. Every day I wake up, I don't know how my day is going to be, what I'm going to go through. Put it this way, I could wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning. By dinner time, I probably don't feel the same way as I did this morning. Like, that's the difference when it comes to somebody living with something like that. Like, I mean, for somebody, like, say, for example, how can I put it? Even for, say, some people out there that is battling cancer really, really bad, okay? They can't feel comfortable no matter what you're giving them. Like, yes, you give them a bit of marijuana and it takes the edge off them, but it don't go away. It will never go away. My sickness will never go away. I was born with it. Um, like, yeah, like I was born with what I got. My pain sometimes is like that unbelievably crazy. Like, more or less, I'd rather go jump off a bridge. I'd be hurting that much. And sometimes, like, when I do, a lot of times, like I said to Skid Bubble Girl yesterday, a lot of times that I do feel something from marijuana when I do smoke weed or vape weed, whatever you want to call it, using my cannabis anyway, when I medicate, no matter how I does it, long as I does it. Sometimes when I find when I'm in the car and she's driving in her car and I'm totally relaxed and I might smoke a drive before I get in the car, or I might have vaped before, or I might get out and smoke one, say, when we stop for a coffee or whatever. And for that few minutes, when I get out and, medicate and get back in the car or medicate in the car with my vaporizer, whatever you want to call it, for that few minutes, the edges took off. I feel totally relaxed, totally comfortable. Like, and I guess it's because I don't have to drive, I don't have to worry about them. And that's the only time that it actually makes me have a buzz on, is when I'm in that state of mind and that mode. But a lot of times it's just I can go right now and smoke a big dry and go out and get my car and drive up road, and that's it. Like, it's no different. It's just like ordinary day, basically. Well, see, Kathleen, that's what I've been thinking about. That's why, like, I have seen stuff here before online, but I'm not sure here for Canada or anything. But I have seen like different stuff online before where you can do like a doctor's conference online, like with your webcam. And I think I kind of like to do that to just to see what another doctor like. To me, being scribed with my condition, being scribed marijuana, I should be able to feel free to order high THC, CBD. I shouldn't have to always vape if I don't want to. I should just be able to do whatever I want, basically. And like, I know there's people out there, medical patients, is allowed to be growing their own, allowed to be like, all this stuff. And like, I have different restrictions. I don't know if it's like everywhere else or just here in fucking Newfoundland, but I don't know. I'm really stressed out today, and I'm kind of freaking out. And you know, I am gonna have to go to the street and get something off the street because I haven't ordered, and I probably got maybe a gram or two, maybe a gram. I'm gonna say maybe a gram left, and other than that, I don't have none. And I don't really feel like ordering from Tweed or this other company if all I'm going to be ordering is fucking CBD and paying a pile of money for CBD when I can go somewhere else online like Herbal Dispatch or whatever, and I can go and get it even a little bit more cheaper. Like I am on disability. I told my doctor like I can't really afford to be in with companies that is expensive, and even like pissing in a cup all the time. I know it's only $15, but it still all adds up, and like it's just not enough. I just cannot afford it all. Like I just rather be wrote off, do what I want, grow what I want, buy what I want, whatever. And this is why I'm looking for your guys' help for anybody who knows, like I said, some online doctors or whatever. Like, yeah, let me know in another terms. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Kathleen. Here in Newfoundland, see, we have a medical clinic, and it is a doctor. I always thought at first that it was LP or LPN, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But it is a doctor. I mean, I looked at my bottle. It is actually a doctor. And but I don't think she, like she said before, like, oh, how we don't know much about your condition, and I have never met anybody like you before with your condition in my whole medical career. That's telling you right there for me that yeah, you don't know much about my condition. So really, you should not have the right to tell me that. Oh well, you gotta lay low off THC. Try more high CBD. Like no, that don't cut it. I need CBD and THC, high THC. If you can't give me that satisfaction, and give me that. Like I don't even want to fucking be scribed to the shit that I'm scribed to right now. Like I need to seek another doctor online and get a different opinion and ask him. Like I always thought, when you become scribed marijuana, you can buy where you want, you can grow what you want, you can do what you want. Yes, I know there is restrictions, obviously, but you know, all this bullshit, what it is, say what it is, the government, and I ain't like, talking about politics or anything. This channel is not even about politics. Actually, the Canadian government have never ever fucking helped me in my life. So I really don't give a fuck about the government and what I say about the government. And if you're like, a PC or a liberal or whatever, and you're into the government stuff, I'm sorry if this comes the wrong way, but all the government wants to do, basically, guys, is government wants to be the big fucking drug dealer and fuck everybody else around. When all you people here, even on YouTube, like you growers and stuff like that, and people who has patients and helps people with medical problems and stuff that grows marijuana, like man, big thumbs up to all you, because that's what we need. Those people knows about marijuana, how to grow it, the different stuff that marijuana could do. All this fucking government shit and these doctor shit don't have a fucking clue, in my opinion. Not a clue. Because here I am, like being fucked around ever since I've been prescribed weed. And they all know that, yeah, my disability only gets a little bit of money. I can't afford stuff. And like, pump me with two companies. Every time I comes in, I got to piss in the fucking bottle. Like, what are you testing? What are you looking for? Like, I'm 32 years old. I have never ever tried any type drugs besides marijuana and hash. Like, and I started smoking weed. I think I know about weed when it comes to myself because I started smoking weed when I was like 15, 16 years old. So, I've been smoking for a long time now. I do know my body and I do know how I react to marijuana. So for someone to look at me and say, no, boy, you can't smoke like 30, 40, 60% THC and not get stoned. Like that's bullshit. No, it's not bullshit. Everybody consumes weed and weed affects everybody all different way. And for me, yeah, like I'm not saying like up in say 60s or 70s or 80% THC that I don't feel. I feel it a bit. That's what I'm saying. When I feel it a bit like that, it makes me comfortable, makes me where I want to be. It's not like I'm blasted out of my head driving around getting high for something to do. Like, no, it's not like that with me. And I mean, yes, some people talk about like, the recreation and all this stuff like happening in Canada and all that, and you'll probably be able to be allowed to grow and all that stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to grow or not, but I am going to try. I really don't care. Because the worst can happen to you, still come, they'll take you, put you in jail. And what are they going to do? Put you in jail because you're trying to help yourself. I mean, your own government don't even really give a fuck. Just like I said before about like me creating awareness and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I get a lot of support from all you guys that is not even in Canada. Like, some of you guys is probably not in Canada that do support me. And to me, it's pretty fucking bad when your own province, even your own town where you come from, people don't really support you. Just turns a blank eye like it's nothing. And like, I'm sick tired of that shit. I mean, make no wonder why I deals with depression, and make no wonder why sometimes I feels like blowing the fucking head off myself because I feel like I'm trapped in the box screaming out, and no one don't care, no one don't fucking hear me. Like, don't make sense. Really don't. And I'm not saying like I'm having the depressed day today. I'm not really what you call depressed. I'm just more aggravated and stressed out from all this bullshit, more or less, today. So, yeah. So anyway, enough about all that shit. How's everybody doing? Kathleen, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I hope everybody here is having a great day. I'm sorry, guys, to bitch and complain. Just like I said to Urban dear, I'm on Urban's live stream when he came on live stream with me and we were talking about stuff. And like Urban said, I really do think he said if you want to die, you can go sign something and have yourself injected with something to die in a hospital. Yeah, to be honest with you, I do agree with that. And just like when it comes to legalization of weed or whatever the fuck you want to call it, recreational shit or whatever. To me, it shouldn't be no fucking such thing. If you can go out and take a fucking seed and go out in your garden with your vegetables and plant that fucking seed and that seed to grow and fucking plant, you should be allowed to use it anyway. And now it is because it's free medicine and the fucking government and doctors can pump you with full fucking man-made fucking pills that can create every problem in the world, and you're taking it for one thing, but I'll create different stuff for you too. That's what it is, because it's always money going in their pocket every fucking time they write you a prescription. Every time. So like basically, yeah, I know like some people who has to go to the doctor because, might have cancer or certain things or whatever. But in all honesty, just eat natural stuff, man. Be natural. Make yourself out there. Stay away from the fucking pharmaceuticals because that's what's killing everybody. That's why we're not allowed. That's why they want to make such a big deal about marijuana because they don't want people growing their own shit. They don't want people to get healthy. The world, the order for the world and the government and all them fuckers to make money, they got to make you sick. Like, in my opinion, that's like sometimes they say, oh, there's no cure for cancer. Come on, man. All the fucking technology we got and we don't have a cure for cancer is bullshit. Like, it's really bullshit. Just like when the government allowed, oh, there was no medical benefits of marijuana because you didn't even fucking study it when they fucking lied and said that they done studies on it. It was bullshit. No one have never ever died over marijuana, overdosed over marijuana. How many people died over prescription drugs and stuff? Like, man, I don't know. I just feel like freaking right the fuck out today. And I'm sorry without F bombs and swearing. It's just, it's my way of expressing sometimes when I'm in a bad mood. That's right, Kathleen. I agree with you. And I'm vaping on the Hive 2.0. You can use it for concentrates and oil. There's this little thing here, as I showed before. And if you're wondering what I have in it right now, remember the hash that I talked about that I bought into the dispensary? The pink bubble hash. Well, however it's done is like kind of like say like a shadowy type, and you put it in that, and you can vape it like you're vaping shatter. You can even take it out after, and you know, smoke hash like old style on top of a cigarette or on top of your weed, whatever. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this here is pink bubba FM, whatever the FM is supposed to stand for. Okay, so that's the hash that is in my vape pen right now. It's very hard, as you can tell, and sorry guys, and this here, these three little balls that you see right there, that's the hash after it's been vaped. It's kind like it's black. It looks just like ordinary hash. It's very sticky. Stick right to your lighter, to your cigarette. You know what I mean? Like old school hash, I calls it. And yeah, so like as people used to say before, marijuana keeps giving back to you, and it kind of do, right? Sometimes that's the only good thing about it. Well, I think right now today. Oh boy, life is a bitch, and then you die. So, like I said, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm trying to, you know. And I was going to get up this morning and do the thing with VOCM, and I didn't get up in time. When I did get up, they were over. So I got to set my alarm, I think, to get up a little bit earlier, get a couple coffee, you know what I mean? Make myself more awake, and call in and let them know what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a little bowl. Like I said, I'm kind of stressing out today, so. Cheers, by the way. I'm sorry that I did not say it. So yeah, Sorry, guys. Don't mean to cough up a lung. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Skid Bubble Girl. Hope that she's feeling better. She's a little bit under the weather. I talked to her there about dinner time, and she was going to go see her doctor because she never had much sleep last night, she said. And she woke up, she definitely got the flu a lot more than what she thought she did. And that. So I hope you feel better soon, Skid Girl. And also, I want to give a big shout out and say very much thank you to Ryan commenting yesterday or last night, whenever it was, on my video that I done at the Legion parking lot where I'm going to have my car show. How he was talking about that he wished they could be there at my event, and like I said too, I really wish that not only Ryan and Benny Loco could, or Lisa, or anybody like that could, but a lot of you guys, I wish that you guys could try, I mean, yes, I know I live far away compared to some of you, but it would be nice to, for some of you guys to show up at the event would be awesome. And not even that, but to meet me in person and to know a little bit more about me off camera, off YouTube, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not that I put on an act or anything like that to be on YouTube. What you see on live stream or in a video is truly me. That's true. It's just, it's different when you're talking to people offline, like, you know what I mean? Like, not really offline, but even off YouTube, off camera. I mean, it's more private, more better type thing, in my opinion. So, yes, Kathleen, me too. I hope she feels better soon, is right. Yeah. See, a lot of times for me, see, my bad day could be a bad day dealing with depression, or just a bad day where I wakes up and basically, one little thing sets me off, and then that's it. I'm crooked the whole fucking day. It's not that I'm crooked, but you know what I mean. I'm just mad at situations that I got to deal with and shit that I got to go through to deal with it. Like, it pisses me off. Ow. Anyway, guys, I'm still smoking on some Lucy OG that I bought at dispensary. I do have to say I really do like it. It is type of a relaxing type sensation of a boson. For me, it just relaxes my body. It calms my body down so my body don't feel like is in that trance all the time. Like I was telling you guys, like how my body gets in that trance where I can feel my body constantly fighting and trying to produce new skin and trying to make the dead skin stay away and stuff like that. Like, trying to make everything on the outside of me look more healthier than what I do. And the only reason why I look so good as I look right now, and what you guys been seeing, is because I am on a new drug, is which I forgot to take my pill earlier. I'm gonna have to take that. And I know I said that I don't like pills, but the only pill that I'd rather be on that I know is doing something and making me look great is the pill for my skin. Other than that, I don't want to be on no pills for nothing. Like some people, when you have a bad back or a toothache or this or that or whatever type pain you might have, some people go take aspirin or Tylenol. I don't take them. I don't even believe in them. Like, so the only thing I believe in taking for pain and help you relax is wild cannabis. That's it. Other than that, I mean, I'm a young guy that was born with a rare skin problem that battles every day with a lot of pain, a lot of discomfortation, everything. Like feet cracking open and bleeding sometimes, everything. Like, or my fingers, whatever. But you know, if I find that weed helps, why not use it? Why not smoke it till it comes to your ear holes, even if it makes you feel that good? And a lot of it to me of smoking weed too, I think, is it makes me feel good. It makes me feel more better about myself. I mean, I know I look different to, everybody. I'm different than everybody. I look different than everybody. And sometimes, looking in the mirror at yourself when you live with something like I got, is kind of hard sometimes to accept who you are and what you do look like. And if I feel like I need to smoke marijuana and to make me feel a little bit better about myself, why not? You know. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. So talk away, guys. What would you like to know? What would you like to talk about? Besides hearing me ramble about this shit. Just let me know. Like me know. And another thing, well, not another thing in a bad way now. Nothing else to bitch and complain about than what I already bitched and complained about. But getting back to my car show and my awareness and what I'm trying to do, I've been really, really thinking about it, and not just because, for what those people do or whatever, but I've been really thinking about if I could try to create. How can I put it? How can I say this? If I can like try to create enough content or enough something on here on YouTube to make a celebrity basically more like basically try to reach out to a celebrity for my awareness to more or less help me a little bit try to get the word out there and stuff. Like I think it would be really, really cool uh, too. Like I mean, I have some of my own favorite type celebrities, and it might be a little bit different from you guys in what some people like on here as famous people, but like Kieran's one of my all-time favorites, is what I sing. But for the grace of God, you sit down and listen to that song by Keith Urban, But for the Grace of God, and even even my own mother even says that song reminds her of me, and being born a lucky guy, right? And I do like singing it time to time. And like, I get my motivation when it comes to singing and stuff like that of Keith Urban. Like he inspires me too. No matter what you got wrong with you, stand up, show yourself, put yourself out there. And even Snoop Dogg and Wes Khalifa, like those type rappers, Eminem, you know what I mean? Like, because especially Snoop Dogg and even Wes Khalifa, and well, even Eminem and like, those majority of celebrity famous singer people, when they speak about something, they speak about the truth. And like even in the song, even in the rap song, as some people might not like it because they're swearing and stuff like that. But like they're telling you the way that they grew up, the stuff that they seen, the stuff the way it shouldn't be. Like, and I mean, like every one of those celebrities give back to their own communities. I know Snoop Dogg really, really do, and as far as I know, Wes Khalifa really, really do as well. And like, even Wes Khalifa once said one time, like, I watched a video of him on YouTube. I can't remember what it was called or anything like that. But he was talking about smoking weed and stuff like that. I'm sure if you could find it, you know what I mean by what I tell you. Excuse me. Anyway, basically he said, I'm a skinny little fuck, and like, yeah, I know I look weird and whatever, blah blah blah, and like, basically, never be somebody else or let anybody tell you who you should try to be. Be yourself, he said. And like, no matter if you're born with something or if you got something wrong with you, like, happened to you, like, in an accident or anything, like, you should always stand up for yourself, always put yourself out there, and no matter what, never give a fuck what people thinks. There's people out there who's always going to criticize you, and I know that more so than anybody. I mean, I fight criticism every day, like in public, and not even in public, but that's like getting life insurance and stuff like that. Like, no, I have none of it. They won't even give me none of it. Like, my parents have got it, and like, as soon as they got it, they told them that they didn't want it because they wouldn't even give it to me. Like, you know, and just goes to show, sometimes like if you did reach out to certain people, it seems like to make a point in this life and in the world, it's like someone that is sick always got to be proven and shown all the time and trying to fight to make people understand and realize. And as a friend of mine here on YouTube, my friend Tom, a clusterhead survivor, and not even him, but certain people I heard say it before, like people that is sick or anything like that, really, really sick, or even like myself, born with something, should not have to prove anything like diddly squat to anybody. Like, should be treated as the same if that's the way they want to be treated. Like, I don't want no special treatment from anybody. I don't want no one to feel pity for me or anything like that. Like, I am the person and the strong person I am today because of all this shit. And I haven't help from even the government and this and that. Like, I was kind of fighting and scratching my own way because in the end and in the long run, after it's all said and done, I can at least stand up and say, no one ever give me jack shit. And I made it all myself, done it all. Along with my parents and my friends and my great supporters like all you guys here. Like, you know, tap on the back and say, yeah, man, you done it. No matter what they done to you, you came back from it all. And that's my positive and my outlook on life sometimes when I get real pissed off. I'm real mad at this whole world. And, it's not that I'm mad at everybody in it. I'm just mad at those makes decisions that make stupid decisions that like people dealing with sickness like I do, or even cancer or anything. Like, should be able to have what you want when you want it, and should be able to like have access. Basically, is what I'm trying to say to what they want. If it makes them feel a little bit better, why not? Yeah, that's right, Kathleen. That is a good thought. Like, that's why, like, even on social media, like liking certain songs or certain celebrity posts and stuff like that. Like, I do like them all, hoping that they will notice and they probably will look at my profile or my Instagram and say, like, okay, obviously this young guy is born with something and there's a ribbon, so like he must be trying to do something. Like, you know what I mean? But like, nothing like that ever happens for me ever. I have never ever had a chance to meet anybody ever in my whole life like that is famous, and not to like to ask or anything like that, but I just think that it would be really really cool, and it would because celebrity people have that star power of when they speak in public or like on social media or in the news, like people stop and listen. Is the thing, right? But when you're just an ordinary average person, average Joe that don't have a whole lot and whatever, you're trying to do something when you speak, people do not hear you. Like, it doesn't matter, only certain people that hears you. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Sorry I missed your live stream past couple of days. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dealing with like a real back friggin' spasm today. Like right in like like in the center of your back kind of thing. Like only on one side though. And I think this is probably because of the dog trying to kick me out of bed. I mean, I go to bed at nighttime, and I mean, as the cat like lying right next to me on a pillow, at her on his own pillow, and then Roxy's like lied right next to me and probably trying to push me off the bed. That's right, guys. Yes, and thank you very much for that. Really, really, really appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you do, Lisa. And I'm glad that like we became, or yeah, I'm glad that like we're great friends and stuff. Like it's so nice to send you stuff. Actually, it was only here the other day. Um, I don't know. I can't remember where I was to. But anyway, I seen a an older gentleman sitting there, and he had on like a I don't know what you will call it. I guess I was like a little fishing hat, one of those like little round, not like a hat like yours, but like something you would wear to go fishing, like I guess like a fly hat or whatever you want to call it. But only difference is instead of him having like hooks into it all, he had all different like like same thing you put in your caps, like those pins from different places and stuff. And like as soon as I seen it, I thought about you. Like, hey, country farmer, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for coming in, bro. Didn't even see you there actually until then. That's great, Lisa. Lisa, I don't know if you've seen my video I done yesterday about being at Legion in Bay Roberts, where I'm going to have my car show, and like seeing all the yachts or seeing some of the yachts and boats and stuff there, and that and scenery that it was there. Like, yes, it's still Bay Roberts. You guys probably seen a little bit of the scenery before because, like I showed you in that video, the road was right across, like say where the water was to, the Klondike Bridge, I called it. It's normally remains good girl parks. A lot of times we make a video, like especially I do, when you guys are looking out the harbor and you can see the boats and stuff. But yeah, I think if you guys ever came here, Lisa, I think you and Perpetual would really like to go do a lot of sightseeing and stuff. Like that's like the video me and Skid Girl made, is which I still never got it uploaded yet. Uh, we went to Brigus, and if I can't fix it or get it uploaded on YouTube or you know edit it to fix it because I can't really remember how to do it all. And I'm waiting for Skid Girl to get a little bit better. And like she said, I want to get better before I be around you. So if I can't get fixed for, I don't know if she will come with me or if it will just be me, but I will go up and do another little video. Only this time I'll actually use my little camera and do a video and just show you guys some of the history and the big hole in the rock that I walked down. I mean, that's why I said, like, I hope that I can get the video fixed because you guys will be like, oh my God. Like, because I even whacked through the tunnel and everything, like whacking through all the rock, like all around me. And I think you guys will really would like it. Hey, what's up, my friend? How are you? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go that light. Yes, I'm spinning you guys around. I'm sorry. I'm making you all dizzy. But I have to do a dirty habit that I sometimes I don't do, but here lately I do because it's a great stress reliever sometimes. Instead of just getting high, which I don't get high. I just finished talking about that actually. But I don't really get high. So yeah. Actually, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn you guys back around. How about everybody that is here right now? Just go and talk to each other a little bit. Mingle. Well, here's my cigarette. Just give me a few minutes and I'll be back. Sorry, guys. I'm taking so long. Don't mean to. No problem. So yeah, what else do we have in this chat room on this live stream? Um, no, only been live probably for like about, I don't know, it says here for like 51 minutes. Or 51 minutes ago I went live, I guess, or whatever. So I don't have very much to really utter to talk about, really. So I think what I'll do is I'll end this live stream and maybe I'll do a little video in a little bit. Probably outdoors or something, go for a little walk or something and do a little video with you guys. Show you what it's like here today anyway. See if I can make my spirits a little bit more heavier. And yeah, so like I said, check out the 2 links below in the description. And hope everybody's having a great, awesome day wherever you may be too. And I hope that you're not having any pain and you're feeling great. Anyway, guys, stay positive. I am PeterPot NL4. Peace. One love. Thank you for all your support. I'll see you guys soon.